God, you guys are here. Ugh, gross. Oh man, I have a headache. Oh gosh. Why are you still here? Don't worry. The fat guy's coming. God, I can smell him from here. Oh God, you guys are here. Ugh, gross. Oh man, I have a headache. Oh gosh. Why are you still here? Don't worry. The fat guy's coming. God, I can smell him from
Diabetes.
here. You heard it here first, folks. We're talking about the diabetes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Sugar Bear, and well, she's not here right now, but she will. I promise. I hope so. We'll see. I don't know. She was finishing an episode of Smallville. You guys ever watch that show? Yep. Yep. That's the exact look. The exact look I heard too. We got Marlon with the sub. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. So she's watching. She's finishing her episode of Smallville, and then pretty soon she'll be done with that. This is for Marlon. That's for you, Marlon. Thank you so much. It was free. I don't care. Don't be bringing her down. She decided to do her free thing for me. Okay? So shut up, Denty. All right? Goodness gracious. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Are we having a good night or what?
You wanna go fuck that guy?
Yup. I will tell him. You know, I know you might have had some kids ding-dong dishing you. Ding-dong knocking you? Knocking your ding-dong? I don't know. But anyway, you might have had some kids picking on you earlier, Denty, and I know you're used to that. But don't take it out on me, okay? And don't take it out on Marlon. She doesn't deserve that. All right? We're happy here. We want to be here. Oh, it was funny. It was funny for sure. And the fact that my favorite part is that they look directly at the camera. Like, we're gonna go ding-dong ditch him. Seriously? Come on, kids. What are you doing? You know, back in my day, never would have been caught by a Ring doorbell camera. Granted, they didn't make those back then, but... And I didn't ding-dong ditch people. Just wasn't a thing for me. Yeah, and the fact that Chubbs went around looking for him, and he found him. Yeah, you would think, right? You would think. That stuff doesn't scare people anymore. You know, it's just mind-blowing. Because even if you had proof, they probably wouldn't get in trouble anyway. Now, granted, I'm not talking about ding-dong ditchers here. I'm talking about, you know, someone who stole your Amazon package. Dude, they could probably have facial recognition on the camera. They could literally leave fingerprints everywhere. Probably even drop their social security card. Still wouldn't get in trouble. Nope. Like, well, you know, they just really needed that back massager that you ordered. And I mean, I know you wanted it, but they clearly wanted it more, so they can have it, right? I mean, right? You're okay with that, aren't you? Come on. Don't be so mad. That's what they would say. That's what they would say. Well, yeah, absolutely. my 12 babies. Hopefully they wouldn't. I mean, wouldn't most of your neighbors know that you don't have 12 babies? I mean, I'm just saying. Or say my dog has anxiety. Yeah. You see, you guys are getting too serious, though. You guys are getting too serious. They don't know me. What do you mean? I thought you said you were on the neighborhood watch, buddy. I could see you being the leader of that thing. You know, I could definitely see it. I read about Vietnam. I love it too. That's something I like to watch. My current favorite YouTuber besides Pat McAfee is the Fat Electrician. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he talks about a lot of war history, and it is my favorite. Do I retain any of the information? Absolutely not. But do I love learning about it? Hell yes. Yeah. So that's awesome. I somewhat of read about it too. Of course you like it. What does that mean? I am an old man. You know, back in my day, if I would have caught some kids dinging donging, my britches would have been pulled up so far, and I just would have been a suck it, elbow, right to the dome. That's what would have happened. I'm just saying. That's all that would have happened. Because back in the day, it was okay. It was okay for you to make a little whooping if you needed to. You know what I mean? But you can't do that nowadays. And it's just, you know, you would think that this society needs that a little bit. You know what I mean? We need to go back to a little bit more ding dong ditching and having some fun. You know, I don't think we should do egging or anything, or maybe TP. But okay, well, I mean, ouch. But yeah, sure. That too. That I am. I'll be the first one to admit. You know, just when you go to certain classes, the first rule is admitting your issues, right? Yeah, well, I'm just ruggedly handsome. I'm just ruggedly handsome. What can I say? That sock looks familiar. Lady Body. Oh my gosh. I love that show. Never watched it. Someone went all the way up to your house where your parents live and egged it? That's just an inconvenience. And you're trapped. It's one way in, one way out. I don't know. I thought you did. For some reason, I thought you grew up in that house. Hey, guys, look who's here. Look who's here. Ta-da! She's from foreign land. Okay. Let's adjust that a little bit, huh, babe?
Just a tad.
Huh, babe? You little gorgeous button, you. Okay, what do you want? You want it a little zoomed in?
Uh-huh. And a down.
And you want it zoomed in? And then you want... Nope. Oh, yeah, we'll do that too. Yep. Oh, nope.
All right.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude! I love sock and boppers, dude!
Sock 'em boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
Wow.
Hi, guys.
We popped him the first day we got him. Me and my cousins.
That does not surprise me.
Out in the front yard, sock and bopping each other. So excited we got him for Christmas Eve. Popped him that night. Man. Didn't last very long. I can't remember. Marlon, where are you from?
Get your special sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. I make people bring out their special socks, you know what I mean? I just have that way about me.
That's
A couple hours away. Okay.
all right.
Okay. North, south, east, or west?
Good heavens.
I'll tell you later. Well, okay. Well, that's why I said north, south, east, or west.
8 months?
Little to the west, little to the south. Got it. That's where I grew up, too. Little to the west, little to the south. I don't remember. I don't remember that. Yes, it is. Really? We'll talk about it later. Now, because I'm curious. I feel like you should know this. I feel like you should know where you grew up.
Anyway.
No, I feel like you should know this. Do I know it? I don't. He says yes, it is. But a little north of you. Okay. All right. All right. To the middle. I know where north is. Yep. Yep. I know where we are. They do call me the human compass. I mean,
Who?
nobody calls me that, but
Uh-huh.
I think it'd be cool if someone called me that one time.
No.
But not to the middle. Yeah. Wolf! What's up,
Oh
brother?
my.
What was that? What's wrong with that? You don't want to say hi to Wolf?
That was just loud.
Wow, Wolf, I'm sorry. Bubs over here just doesn't want to say hi to
It
you.
was very loud.
You still didn't say hi.
I wasn't ready for it. He is
Aw.
a very loud
Aw.
man. You'd think that I would be like used to it.
What up, Wolf? Den, thank you for the one biddy.
That's so cool.
Aw.
I haven't seen that yet.
The too sweet?
Yeah.
That is old.
Oh.
I haven't done that. Hasn't popped up in a long time. Denty with the one
Oh.
biddy. Thank you, Denty. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And Wolf, thank you for the hi.
Hi, Wolf.
Hi, Wolf. Guys, we're getting freaking close to Requiem.
Where's my fucking money? Motherfucker! Where's my
It's
fucking
funny because it
money?
looks like he's yelling at your bear.
I mean, you just gave it to me. You just gave it to me.
We're getting close to what?
Requiem. Isn't that what it's called?
I need more information.
Resident Evil, girl.
Oh my.
Give it back. No refunds.
No takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies. It's just like my finger slipped. I didn't mean to. Rectum.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Resident
either.
Evil Rectum. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was Requiem.
Is it this month or is it next month?
It's this month.
It's this.
It's set in
this month,
stone.
guys.
You're dude. Hey, you keep dripping. Okay, just hold on, swag.
Drip.
What
Drippin'.
about this is dripping?
Yeet, you're.
What?
So
Just because you say yeet year at random doesn't make it correct.
Excuse me. You clearly have no drip. That's cap. No cap. That's not capping. And she's acting a little skibbity, if you know what I'm talking about.
No one knows what you're trying to say.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
No.
Because I got all the hip kids here. What's up, y'all?
Oh my gosh. I cannot.
What?
You.
See? Denty. Facts. Rectum.
No.
LOL. It's Requiem. I thought you just said it was rectum.
Nope. He was joking. 'Cause
But which one is it?
Unlike some people here,
Get out of my face.
some people are funny. Do you know how incredibly scary that is?
That's a kid's thing.
No, that is not. That is terrifying.
But it's a kid's thing.
No,
They sell it in the toy aisle.
I don't care.
I looked at them.
I'm gonna flush your head down the toilet.
Is it rectum or goddamn requiem? I'm confused. No, it's a kid's thing. Okay. Requiem.
No.
Got it. No, it's a kid's thing. No, I mean, it's not a kid's thing for us, for our kids. Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. What? So creepy. Yeah, I know. We've never watched that in this household. We're not a big fans of YouTube.
Unless it is New Rockstars.
I mean,
Not
I like
sponsor
YouTube.
Yet.
I like YouTube. But yeah, we watch a lot of new rock stars on there. If you don't know what that is, go check it out.
Yeah.
Especially if you like TV shows and movies. They do a great job. Not a sponsor.
Yet.
Yet.
If they would like to sponsor, we are absolutely
Mm-hmm,
open. Ooh,
Resident
can't put this
Evil
back on. There we go.
Requiem. See? We're there. We're getting there.
Good gracious.
Sorry. Hey, you.
Wait, what?
You're finally woke. You were trying to hop the border, right? Gridded right into that Imperial mob.
What is
same as
this?
us.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that beta over there.
Phantom, you stormcucks. Skibidi was fine until you rizzed along.
Oh my
Senpai was
God.
chill AF.
Absolutely
If you weren't
not.
balding, I could have copped that whip and been halfway to Gunnerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here for real on gods. It's these stormcucks, the Senpai.
We're all gooners and stepsisters and binds now.
Oh my god,
Rizzo.
we're stepsisters?
And what's got bro down?
Check your vibes. You're yapping at Ulfric Stormcuck, the true Short King.
Ulfric, the Sigma of Windhelm?
What the fuck?
You're the leader of the Rizbellion. But if they've copped you, on gods, where are they thug shaking us?
What was any of that? That's awesome. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream? What's that? Yeet! 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 Skirt! Skirt! Yeet! Skirt! First off, what's that game from? It's like a famous one. That's a famous game. It's from, like, the 90s.
No.
That game's not from the 90s.
No, we haven't seen that.
Skyrim! It's from Skyrim.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game.
Clearly. Thank you so much for letting me know that, though.
You're welcome. Whoa. What was that?
Anyhow,
I don't understand.
topic 1!
Topic 1!
Well, oh, wait, where's our thing? Yeah. How
There
dare you?
I'm sorry. You were late!
It's BS after bedtime.
That's not my fault! You were late!
Yeah, well, people have things they have to get done.
Like Smallville?
No, I actually didn't finish the episode.
Oh, boy, poopy.
I
What
didn't.
took, what took you so long then?
I was trying to get the kids.
You had to poop.
No. I was
Yeah.
trying to get the kids.
Yeah, you know, when it's time for a black pickle, you just gotta take it to the bowl. The Super Bowl.
Gross. But I think Dilly needs a friend.
Named the Black Pickle. Wow. She's just trying to get me canceled.
No, it's just called the shit.
Hey, I'm Dilly, and this is my friend, the shit.
I think it's great.
Oh my gosh, Dan, you need to get working on that. You need to get working on that. I guess I need a mascot for a mascot.
What was that?
Yeah.
Is there a black person here? I said, is there a black person here?
Oh my god. You said that I'm trying to get you canceled.
Oh, dang it, did play the whole thing. I need to show her that. I don't think she's never seen Chit. She's never seen Chit. Chit's a funny one.
I definitely heard shit at first, and I'm like, hold
His
on.
name is Chit. With a CH.
Hold on.
C.
Hawks?
C.
Hawks.
What was that?
Is there a
Yeah.
black person?
Again?
Again? Here you go.
Is there a
We
black
just heard
person?
it.
No, listen.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a black person here?
Chip, why are you asking that?
Janice said there was one in here. Came to check.
There's a white person here too.
I don't need one of those.
Chip, keep stuff what you're doing.
What's the big deal? I'm just trying to find the black person here.
Well, you found her. Okay, you got her today. Okay, let me see.
Oh my
Let me set
gosh.
my sparkler down.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
Chip, are you saying is there a black purse in here?
Yeah. Success.
Success.
I like your haircut, Linda.
Thank you, Chip.
Good Lord.
I love it. He is so freaking funny. All right, so
Anyway,
first
let's
off,
get into this.
She-Hulk. We're going, baby. We're
I
going.
know. Are we ready? What is your... Wait, I don't know. This could be...
I don't know what question you're about to ask, but it needs to be very, very...
I don't know what topics you have, actually. We didn't discuss this.
Technically, nothing about the Seahawks. There's football-related stuff.
Mine was football related as well.
That's fine. But you know how I feel about certain things.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I was going to ask, what is your number one food that you would have to have at a Super Bowl party? Like, what is your, you think Super Bowl, and you say what? Rum. Like rum balls?
Like, just alcohol?
Or just like...
Just the rum.
To be able to get through it, or to get ready to be around all the people?
Rum.
Okay. Why is the rum always gone? Because of Denty.
No, but for real. Okay. And then red rum. Okay. I think these two need to get away from each other. Denty and Wolf are just like, they like feed off of each other. Hey, Dent.
Little Smokies are good.
Remind you, he's a 49ers fan. He's a 49ers fan. Now we chill. Okay. Well, I like him too. He's just venting. Vodka and meatballs.
Like together?
Vodka balls? Vod balls? Vaballs, as some people call them.
Mika. Not together.
Not together. Now, go ahead.
No.
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 You.
You. And check the vodka into the meatballs.
All right.
Ooh.
No.
Moonshine would be good. Ugh. Apple pie moonshine.
You guys are making me sick just talking about alcohol. I'm kind of in my red wine phase.
Well, it's not our
Era.
fault.
Sorry, I'm in my red wine era. I don't really
Went
like
a little horde.
anything else right
like
now.
a cream filling, but it's just vodka. Peach moonshine. I have not tried that, but that sounds good too.
Fireball? Nope.
Oh me, oh my.
I'm out. Okay, sweetie.
Pineapple fireball.
And now,
Interesting.
that honestly might be pretty good. But we've had a little run-in with Fireball, old Bubs and I. So, back when me and the old lady were drinking a little bit more.
Back in the college days of year.
Yeah, nope. Let's just say that bucket's never been the same. So...
Ooh, little shots of different flavors. That sounds fun. Are they like little shots of different flavor moonshine? Because that sounds like a fun game.
Oopsie poopsies,
Oh
I did
my.
a fucky wucky.
Yeah, no, I definitely did do a fucky wucky, and I don't...
Peanut whiskey.
None of this
Ooh.
stuff sounds good right now. Peanut butter whiskey is good. Peanut butter whiskey is amazing. The screwball? Yeah. Where are you getting these shotskis?
Where can we find this?
Because, again, Bubs over here, she loves good
Yeah.
moonshine. She loves good moonshine. Peanut butter, very good. But see, you're talking to a guy that likes peanut butter.
Store.
Anything.
Thanks, Dent.
Anything peanut butter, you can sign me up for almost. You could put peanut butter on good old shit, and I'd probably eat it.
Oh
The
my
grocery store by us.
God.
You guys are so freaking cute. You know, they're so cute. You just don't. You,
2 peas in
you
a
know,
pod.
yeah, you guys are. You definitely don't want to make us strangle you at all. I think I know what you're talking about. The one with the gas station. That place usually has a lot of peanut butter nutty.
Nutty.
That's me, baby.
Come over, I'll show you how to get to the store.
That sounds. We don't want to say names, silly. No, I understand. That's why I said gas station. The place isn't called gas station. Yes, the one with the gas station. Yeah, that place surprisingly has a lot of alcohol. I'm very surprised. Okay, maybe we'll have to get Mama some moonshine over here. Maybe we'll have to get her some moonshine. Oh my gosh. She loves a good apple pie. Yeah, you have seen the neighborhood. It's in. Yep. It makes sense. Yep, that too. That too. Yep. Yep. That does.
So topic 1.
Stop brushing me!
I'm just trying to get you to be able to play this freaking game because next week we won't be here.
That is true. Might as well break it to you guys now that next week we will not be on. Yeah. It'll be my first week missed. But
vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacation got to get away.
What she said?
Yes.
Yeah?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Did you eat your other thing?
Well, so much for the year. You're just thinking I'm leaving? Oh. Do I see little hands right there? Do I see little hands?
Little hands?
Come here. Come here, Blue. Come here, Blue. Come here. I wanna. Oh no, I guess I shouldn't show chat that.
No.
What'd you get today, Blue?
No.
Shush. What'd you get today?
No, it's one little vacation, guys. We can do this.
This is how it ended last time.
Years off.
No! A little vacation turned into 3 years off. Yeah, well. That was
It won't this time.
No, we're having too much fun this time. Not saying we didn't have fun last time, because we were having a blast last time. No, it's just a week vacation. We'll be on.
You're gonna miss our faces.
Yes. That's what they all say. Dude, I know. He won't. He's gone now. He won't come in and say hi. So we had to have a talk with him the other day about. Oh, there he is.
I went under.
Oh, did you? Bye.
And then they go out for milk and don't come back.
Well, you have it nailed on that right there. I would be the one to definitely go get the milk and the peanut butter. And cigarettes. I don't do that. I don't smoke. Sorry. So, don't worry, guys. We'll be back. We'll be good. Did you just eat something off the ground?
No. He brought it in with him.
He never once had anything with him. I saw his hands. His hands were in the camera. Did he set it down somewhere?
No.
His hands were in the camera. Can we play it back?
Don't know.
She's just okay with him eating stuff off the ground.
He didn't eat it
in the sports room
because he was asking me if he could eat it.
He crawled on the ground.
Oh, good gracious! Moving on.
This woman.
Yes, you invited me here. You actually said, Bubbles, I need you in my stream. Always.
I mean...
I actually don't know how to stream without you. Look at his Fortnite streams.
What does that mean? Huh?
They be bored as fuck.
You're so rude. Yeah. Yeah, I was just taken.
I remember that one.
That was just taken. Yeah, you guys remember that sound?
That was terrifying. Oh, we should play Phasmo.
That's what it's from.
I understand that. Hence the reason I said it.
You're rude. I love Fortnite, okay?
I know you do.
Anyway, you'll play it? Oh, no, you just said play it. No, I would be definitely down to... Namaste.
Didn't miss
namaste,
that.
Namaste.
You're right.
Yeah. I'm just not good. Who's good at Phasmophobia?
Not you. I bet you'll find the bone before him.
Excuse me. I don't know why you woke up on the side of the bed of fuck Sugar Bear, but guess what? No!
Oh, Tuesday.
This is rude. This is rude. So, Tibby? Who's Tibby? Tibby is good at the game? How can you be good at Phasmophobia? You can't sprint.
You win.
You either win or you lose.
So Tibby wins.
Who's Tibby?
It's Tibby, duh.
Oh, a friend? We played with Felicia. Well, good for Tibby! I played the game Bigfoot Saturday. How was it? Hasn't that been out for a while, or is that a newer one? Someone was telling me the other day that I might, they kind of... That was his butt.
It was. Why is this blue?
Chancho, when you are a man, sometimes you wear stretchy pants.
Sometimes you wear stretchy
in
pants.
your room. It's for fun.
Don't worry, I won't tell nobody.
Alright.
Okay. Been out for years. That's what I thought. Is it fun? She always knew what ghost it is in like 5 minutes. How? Just because you know the ghost doesn't mean you. That just means you're knowledgeable about the game. To be good at the game, what?
What do you think being good at the game means? Being knowledgeable at something makes you not good at something?
Did Bill Belichick play professional football? Case in point.
But
Case in motherfucking point! No! Because he didn't play! Because he wasn't good! But he knew the game!
okay, but then he moved to being a coach. And he...
I'm talking about the coach! He didn't play coach. He didn't play the game of football. He knows the game of football.
Okay, but his game that he plays is coaching.
Okay, let me guess, you play wrestling too.
Well, it's fake, so. I could probably play it pretty easily.
Okay. We're gonna end stream. So, my wife and I can have some loving times together. I love this woman so much. Okay.
I guess I won't be seeing you tomorrow, guys. It was a fun ride while it lasted. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Fun. You gonna wrestle? My wrestling isn't fake. Denty, is her wrestling fake? Maybe it's just Bubbles tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's my time to just hang up my boots. Okay?
In your boot, just your boots.
Hang up my bone.
Oh, hang up your boots. I thought you meant just hang out in your boots. Only boots.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everybody likes Naked Boot Day.
No.
Oh, yeah. All right. We need to get into it, okay?
Oh, do we? Now that it's 7:34.
Topic number 1.
Oh.
Ozzy.
What do you have to say about this?
What do you... What's wrong with you?
I know nothing about this.
I didn't know your name was Nancy.
Who's Nancy?
Negative Nancy! That's you!
I was thinking Nancy Drew.
No! Not Nancy Drew. You're being so dang negative.
Goofy, why?
Goofy, why? Oh my.
Show your friends Mickey and Donald who's the alpha male would stretch the hell out of your friends Mickey and Donald.
Oh, my poodles!
Oh my gosh!
What? That was a kid's toy?
That was not, no.
The tribute was great. Thank you!
Whoever wanted to
Okay.
Oh my
scratch the hell out of
goodness.
Your friends Mickey and Donald. What? Well, now you can.
Thank you,
The
Daisy.
tribute. Okay, who sang at said tribute?
Who sang?
I don't know. What am I trying? Please explain.
The tribute to Ozzy Osbourne at this year's Grammys was gorgeous.
Jack Black. Post Malone. Oh, Post Malone sang.
Uh-huh. That's Posty.
I can see it now. It's just so small that it's hard to see.
Why'd you say it like that? Yeah, I do. I would rather just not do this. You're Dude. What is wrong with you?
I gotta give him punches in where I can.
We're done, dude. You're done.
So the tribute was fantastical because Post Malone did it.
Yeah. Post sang. Uh-huh. But why don't
Awesome.
you go ahead and take it over since it's so small? You know?
Hey, big fella. Looking for a fuck or a fight? I don't see your fucking sister around.
You're looking for a fuck or a fight and I don't see your sister around.
God.
So, you want to have sex with your buddy? I don't understand. Anyway, it was a gorgeous tribute. War Pigs is one of my personal favorite Ozzy songs. And they did a phenomenal job with that. And yes, it was Post Malone on the vocals. Then you had Slash and Duff. I wanted to say McGee, something. He's the bassist for Guns N'
McGuy?
Roses. Yeah, something like that. Slash and Duff are from Guns N' Roses. You have Chad Smith, also known AKA as Will Smith, on the drums, and then the rhythm guitarist was like a producer. Yeah, Will Ferrell. Exactly.
Interesting.
He was a producer. I would assume he maybe produced a bunch of Ozzy stuff. I don't know why or anything, but in the end, it's not about who was there. It's about how they did it, and they did phenomenal. I think it would have been cool if maybe they would have done like. And I know it wasn't an Ozzy strictly tribute because this is the point of the show where they put up everybody on the big screen right behind them who all passed in the music world. Ace was up there, R.I.P. Ace Frehley. He was up there, and yeah. So this was so it wasn't necessarily just about Ozzy, but I think it would have been cool if maybe they would have done like an array of songs. But again, War Pigs is a good one to do. If you're looking for another good tribute, check him out. His name is Ian Musket, something like that. He's a country singer.
Hold on. You're gonna recommend someone but not even know the name?
Yeah. They can sound it out when they type it into
They
Google.
can sound it out.
Yeah. It's like it's Ian something. And if you haven't, if you like Ozzy songs, and you haven't listened to that one, it is phenomenal. Ian Munsick, Munsick, Ian Munsick. Awesome. Anyway, I can read and spell because I just did. Thank you very much.
Just sounded it out.
It even
Good
says
job.
Ozzy up there.
Oh, we're so proud.
Hey, look, Chad Smith. Munster. Ian Munster. You're correct. Anyway, there's not much to say other than how awesome it was. I actually just watched it right before stream again just because I needed to test out my headphones, and that was the first thing that popped up on YouTube, so I was like, why not? So I watched it again. It was awesome. So happy. Moving on to topic 2. Topic 2, I think, is pretty interesting right here. So, this has come up on my socials a few times, I feel like, in the last couple weeks, probably because we're in, arguably, the greatest part of sports, trophy-wise, and that is the Super Bowl. Now, do I think the Super Bowl trophy, the Lombardi Trophy, as it is called,
is the most boring? Yes.
Is it the most boring? Yes. I feel like out of these 4 trophies right here, the Lombardi Trophy is the most boring.
Nope, because that's not going to happen, ever.
I'm literally, like, on the last chapter. I'm 2 chapters away from the end. Why are you talking? We're moving on.
Do we think we're going to finish it tomorrow night?
I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. I'm hoping to poopin'. Here's the thing, though.
You're hoping to poopin'?
It's kind of the best spot because, again, we're not going to be here next week.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie starts with C. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jazzy hands.
What? What?
This made no sense. Anyway, nailed it. No. I mean, cookie does start with C. Crushed it. So anyway, what do you guys think? We have the Lombardi Trophy. We have the Stanley Cup. We have the NBA Championship. I don't know. Does the NBA Trophy and the World Series Trophy have names? We're gonna find out real quick. We're gonna find out.
I think the MLB one is probably the coolest looking. I think the NHL one.
The Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy. That's what it's called.
Interesting.
And the MLB Championship name. Championship. Let's go trophy. Trophy name. Okay, so the Larry O'Brien is the NBA, and the MLB's trophy is called the Commissioner's Trophy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. Yeah. It's so, and I mean, you're talking about all of them. So every single sport besides football is a 7-game series. So it's because it's not as I think that there's too much contact in football
versus hockey.
Yes.
Okay.
In hockey, you don't have to like hit people. What about the Philip F? I'm not even gonna try that. I don't know what trophy that is. Yeah, there's just football is too much of a contact sport to be in a series. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's we'll never go. You'll never see it go to a 7-game series.
Got 50 players, rotate them.
Dude, can you imagine if that was like a thing? And then the MLS.
Is that soccer?
Okay, see, no. This is the 4 major sports, not MLS.
Excuse you.
So that would be a huge strat. But can you imagine if, like, the NFL or football or whatever did have like a 7-game, maybe let's say it's even a 5-game series for championships and stuff like that, where in order to keep people healthy, you had to really think about your roster and when to, like, you had to actually use your second and third strings on like a normal basis, where like you go in with the game plan of, okay, game 1, we want to win game 1, so we're playing our starters. Both people are playing their starters. Then game 2, it's like, okay, so we're gonna have like our starting quarterback, but our secondary offensive line and our third string tight ends and our
Would it be
second.
best of 5? So, like, if somebody wins 3 in a row, they win?
Yeah. All of these things are it's either a best of 7 or a best of 5.
Yeah.
So So if any of these sports besides football, if they won 4 in a row, then it would be over. Which happens. I wouldn't say all the time, but it has happened many times. You've got a third string QB you'd never see. I say, why not? I mean, that's the thing. But see, the only issue is that it comes down to championships, though. Must have been a riveting conversation, huh?
I'll be right back. Just said that.
WHL and WNBA and LFL. Lingerie Football League? Brother, if we're throwing up any other trophy here, it's the PLL. Professional Lacrosse, or Premier Lacrosse League. Thank you very much. Because that's, yeah. The other ones can buzz off. All those can buzz off. MLS can buzz off. Okay. Cornhole. Cornhole, I love cornhole. I love to go to cornhole. So anyway, but that would be kind of interesting. That would be really, I think it would be entertaining.
Lingerie Football League?
No. Especially if you, like...
You wouldn't find that entertaining, huh?
Good to look at. Entertaining, probably not. Where maybe you, like, the teams match it up, where it's like, it has to be like, all right, so we're playing our, like, it has to be something that's like league/team worked together, where it's like, all right, we're playing our backup quarterback this game, you have to play your backup quarterback. Because then you have teams stacking quarterbacks. So then there would be, can you imagine? Because if Patrick Mahomes was getting a little older, but he's still Patrick Mahomes, still playing at that level, and was like, go be a backup quarterback but get paid basically the same money. And then when it came to championships, he's playing. Can you imagine like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes just on the same team? And no one's mad at each other? Because you, like, for instance, you could use Lamar Jackson as like a running back. You could have them as a dual threat. Can you imagine the dual threats that the NFL would have if they started stacking quarterbacks, because they did like a playoff system where you needed to rotate guys and you couldn't play them, 2 games in a row, let's say. Like, no one player could start both games. Like, maybe they could play halfway, kind of like pitchers in the MLB, where, there's a starting pitcher and then there's the rotation. There's like, they can be in the rotation, but they can't start. So it's just like, how crazy would that be? But super fun. Super fun. And again, like Denty said, you have a 53-man roster. It's 53 men on each team. Use all 53. Now, granted, I would say you should be able to bump up your rosters a little bit, maybe get to like 70. Because you have to think about, like, are certain positions, are they exempt? So like, are kickers exempt, punters exempt, long snappers, are players like that exempt from this can't start more than 1 game in a row? Or, because then you have to have the backup kickers and all that stuff. So how wicked would that be, though?
It's a very interesting concept. It would be fun to watch.
Your wide receivers are kicking? So I bet some of them would probably
Everyone
do
gets
phenomenal.
a chance.
Yeah. Table tennis league? No. Hell no. I'm going to pitch it to Roger. Dude, Brady would 100% still be playing. Especially for the Pats. Like right now, can you imagine Tom Brady on the Patriots with Drake May starting? And like, and again, talk about another cool way to have those those young quarterbacks learn from their predecessors. Is that the word? Where it's just like, yeah, let's say you draft them, they play a couple years to a year underneath Tom Brady, and then it just switches. Because you can still use Tom when it comes to the playoffs and the series when it comes. Because is it just the Super Bowl, or is it all is the playoffs now? Is it is all the other games, are they 3 best of 3 game? Because you couldn't do best of 5 all throughout the playoffs. So would it be a best of 3?
Way too many.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Brett Favre 4th string. So yeah, dude, exactly. Some of these guys just wouldn't wouldn't retire. And maybe what they do too is they could come up with a new contract scheme where it'd be like, You know, okay, so someone like a Tom Brady who has been retired for a couple years now, but you know, it'd be like, okay, so he's on a part-time contract.
But here's the thing. All these players get paid so freaking much.
Mm-hmm.
How would they be able to stack? There wouldn't be enough money.
Well, I mean, every team has a cap, and you would have to grow the cap.
Where's the money coming from?
Us. People buying gear, people buying tickets, taxpayers in the areas, either in the states or in the cities that the stadiums are in.
I mean, it's a cool concept, but like, I just don't feel like it would really work out.
Yeah, I don't know. Because then you're helping the game grow and better.
But so the NFL gets paid the highest out of all the sports, right? No? Okay.
No.
Who gets paid the most?
Soccer and baseball. No, I don't think anyone touches. I don't know if anyone touches baseball.
Really? How interesting.
Because in baseball, there's zero cap. There's no cap. If your team can pay the player, I mean the Dodgers are back-to-back World Series champs. They have Shohei Ohtani, who they're playing Shohei for the next 30 years because they had to extend the contract that much. It's crazy that
Can you get more use out of an MLB player versus a different sport?
I mean, just think about it right off the bat. Baseball, it's just like regular season baseball is over 100 games, over 130 games.
What's the average age of retirement, where you don't play anymore?
I mean, obviously I can Google it, but without Googling it, I would say close to 40.
Really?
I mean, again, some guys, everybody's different though. So you know what I mean? I would say maybe the average for MLB would be 35. You know what? Now I'm curious. What's chat saying? What do we need to read about chat?
Yankees were always on top because no cap.
Yeah, oh my gosh, dude! Back in the '90s, their team was fucking crazy. Yeah. Average MLB retirement age. It's a little bit younger than I thought, but it's 29 and a half to 30 years old.
And I'm assuming since there's not really any contact, that they don't go out hurt as often.
Not necessarily.
So I feel like every other game, someone's hurt in friggin' NFL.
Yeah, and I mean, again, that's why it goes back to shorter seasons. Can't do a playoff scheme. You have to do just single games and all that stuff. But when it comes to baseball, Tommy John's is a huge issue. That's I think your elbow. A lot of baseball players get that because baseball is one of the sports that you can start off at an early age. It's almost the first sport you can play.
Yeah.
So some of these people, even though they might retire when they hit 30, they've been literally throwing a baseball since they were 2 years old.
Interesting.
So, and then depending on how some of these parents are, where your kid is playing year-round baseball, he's playing for 7 different teams, he's, how much did you take care of him? So, yeah, he got to the league, but now in his second, third year in the league, he has to have friggin' Tommy John surgery because he can't throw the ball anymore as well as he could. What sport and what position? Are you asking me?
No, he's explaining to me, I'm assuming.
What? What was your question again?
With the retiring age and stuff. I'm assuming he's saying it depends on the sport and what position.
Actually, can you look that up, Denty? So I just looked up baseball. Baseball is the average retiring age for baseball is 29 and a half to 30. Can you see what the other 3 sports are, please?
Because it's so interesting. Why do they have such a high, they don't have any cap, so they can, pay all these people. Are the teams smaller? How can they afford this for baseball? And then all these other, sports, no. You know what I mean?
So MLB teams have a 26-player active roster, which which NFL is 53.
NFL 27. I don't know what that means.
MLB, their full roster, every player that's in the dugout or on the field is 26 people.
Okay.
Football, there is 53 men on your sideline and on your field, like combined. The
So
players on your field and there.
It's doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So NFL 27. That's it. He is saying that's the average
age
of retirement is 27.
Seriously.
And because again, remember, Tom Brady is a fluke.
Okay.
Okay, he's not a fluke, but that's not as common as you think. So like Cam Chancellor, you know how much I love Cam Chancellor.
Yeah.
He retired after 7 seasons.
Wow.
7 years. That's it. He played like 7 years in the NFL. That's it.
Absolutely insane.
Tom Brady played for over 20.
Yeah.
So in
Well,
the
Peyton
NBA, Peyton Manning's another one. Drew Brees. Again, quarterbacks are a little bit different because they do take the least amount of hits. However, they are throwing too. So then they have, if one thing goes wrong with your hand, you can be done as a quarterback. Most who don't make it just retire, and that, exactly.
NBA and NHL around 29.
Yeah, and then you have to think of the number of guys who, like Denty just said, retire after their second year in the NFL. So you got to think, you can be in the NFL. So if you were to do all 4 years of college, just 4 years, you graduate after that year, you're like 21 years old.
At this point, though, you're making more freaking in college than you are in the NFL.
It is, and that's a whole other topic.
Is that just NFL football? You're kidding me.
And I'm almost positive that NIL, the NIL money, which I don't even know necessarily what that abbreviation is set for, that is college. You can now pay just college athletes, not football athletes,
And it
college
doesn't,
athletes.
yeah, and it doesn't matter. So, like, lacrosse, is that part of that? Or is that considered a club?
It depends on the college, because there are a lot of colleges, mainly on the East Coast, they have D1 national, like, they play in the same organization as Alabama football.
Yeah.
So, like, Notre Dame's football team is a D1 collegiate sport. Notre Dame's lacrosse team, again, is another D1 collegiate sport.
Do the club teams play other club teams, or do
Yes.
they go and play these D1 schools?
I mean, that's just kind of like, that's that TikTok that I made many, many moons ago at the beginning of this last college football season, where, and lacrosse is so new to us that I don't know that answer for sure, but let's say, because our favorite college is Oregon. Oregon has a men's club team, and I think actually a women's club team. So, like, let's say Notre Dame wanted to play Oregon. They could pay Oregon to come to Notre Dame, get their asses whooped, because there's a reason why you're playing club lacrosse and not D1 lacrosse. Because you also have to remember, too, just like with any other college sport, there's D1, there's D2, there's D3. So, like Whitworth, here locally in Spokane, that's D3 college football. You're still an NCAA collegiate athlete, in a sense. Maybe it's not NCAA, but it's known as D3 football.
Okay.
So it's Division 3. So, same thing with lacrosse. There's a lot of schools out there that are Division 2 and 3. So, when you go to a school like Oregon and you're just playing club, that's a straight up just club. No collegiate representation really whatsoever. I mean, they have their own league, they have their own championship and all that stuff, but
Interesting.
that's not even a D2 or 3.
To even get noticed, though, you probably have to be at one of those bigger schools that actually has it.
Usually.
Versus club.
Yeah. Never say never, but yeah, I mean, So yeah, it's just the NIL is just crazy. So anyway, like Denty was saying, and like we're looking at these ages, that a lot of those guys who are good enough to play D1 football, but they're not good enough to play in the NFL, and especially if they get drafted, and or if they get signed with a free agency, they are now an NFL athlete. and if they decide to just retire,
recover from this.
yeah, then that 22-year-old, 23-year-old kid, they are known as someone who has retired from the NFL. So that's going to bring that number down.
I mean, they're still getting paid though.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, even practice squad players get paid because you're not. I don't. If I remember right, practice squad players don't get rings. So, like, if the Seahawks or the Patriots were to win this Super Bowl this weekend, their team's going to get a ring. All the members of the team's going to get a ring. All the coaching staff, a lot of the people in the front office, like, all those people get rings.
Really?
Because it's not just the men on the field.
Yeah.
Like, it's the people in the front office, too.
The practice squad doesn't get a ring?
I don't think.
They help them practice.
They 100% they do. And if they do...
They helped get them there.
If they do get a ring, I'm pretty sure it's not the same ring. You get a ring, but you don't get, like... Just like anything else in this frickin' world.
They do.
They do, I just checked.
Is it the same ring?
Yeah, is it the same ring? Because I swear I heard that they don't get, like, the fat rings that they're making nowadays, where the whole ring now takes up your entire fucking hand, and it's a lower value ring, yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay, but I guess it makes sense. But still, they did help them get there.
Yeah.
Like, if they didn't help them practice, then they wouldn't be where they're at.
I don't know about that. Yeah, the 53 men get the good one. Yeah, I knew that one. And I think the coach gets it, and I think the owner gets the good one, and I think the general manager gets the good one. Like, yeah, there's a lot of, but yeah, it gets broken down like that. So anyway, going back to this topic, I really liked our sidebar conversation. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know how much correct information was spewed.
There's probably none. It's called BS after bedtime.
Yeah, BS after bedtime.
Not called facts after bedtime.
The lowest rings get no diamonds.
Oh, well, boo. I want a diamond.
Yeah, but do you also want to be... As someone who would love to be paid to be a practice squad player, you also don't want to give those guys the ring, because then they'll be like, yeah, yeah, baby, we did it. We freaking did it, baby. And it's like, you couldn't even get on the bus.
He couldn't get on the bus.
Dude, you didn't do anything. Like, yeah, you helped. But in the end, like, did you throw for the 400 yards? Did you catch the 2 touchdowns or rush for the 3 touchdowns or whatever it is? You know what I mean? Like, which, I mean, that's just like saying, the offensive lineman doesn't do that, but... Yeah, no, but I cleaned the bus. Yeah. Oh, you're right. You picked up my jock strap, so you should get the biggest, nicest ring ever.
I didn't say nicest, but like a little diamond here or there.
Well, okay.
Just saying.
He says no diamonds, but you got to think. That thing's probably looks nicer than anything we'll ever see.
The one you have.
Oh yeah, I got a fake one.
Yeah, you got a fake one. You got one as nice as the practice squad. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, baby.
Let's see her.
Let's see. We're gonna wear it for the rest of the stream now.
Oh gosh. Woo! Heavens to Betsy.
Let's see here.
Which one is the hardest to win? Going back to your original question. Okay, so I'm gonna say NHL just because I can't skate at all on.
Yeah, baby.
There we go.
Yeah, baby. You like that? You like that?
On skates
you like that, baby?
At all. So for me, that would be the hardest.
Yeah, you like that, baby? Huh?
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely not missing any jewels at all.
No, it's whatever. Hell yeah. Championship, baby. Got it. I'm gonna wear this the rest of the game. Seahawks. So anyway,
what would you pick? Which one do you think is the hardest to win?
Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Okay, so first off, I think the NFL is potentially the easiest.
Because there's only one.
Hey, look, everybody! Billy peed his pants.
Of course I peed my pants. Everybody my age pees their pants.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Yes.
See, I know. Don't worry. Let me just get my water.
Jeez.
So, just going off of quick minds here, NFL's the easiest. Why is the NFL the easiest? Because if you look at all of those schedules, the NFL has 18 weeks. That's it. Every single one of those other sports, I'm pretty sure their games are in the hundreds. Well, NBA's not in the hundreds, but it's close.
They play so much.
They play a lot, but nobody plays more than baseball.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So NBA is the hardest, I think. So you have
why?
Yeah, why do you think the NBA is the hardest? So the NFL is the easiest, I think, again because you just especially look at the Patriots and look at the Chiefs. If you can surround yourself by such a great team and a great coaching staff,
summoned.
You why is there a Mike Morris card right here on Venom? I think you can be pretty good for a good few years. Yeah, but you know basketball. So many even matchups. Yes, so I agree with that. So I think next, I think with the NHL, it might be the second easiest. I do think it's probably the coolest trophy. I especially love the history that is behind the Stanley Cup. I think it is phenomenal, and just really really involves the sport and the history of its sport, which is what the championship should be about. So I do think that I think the NHL might be the second. They say that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in sports. Period. So I think it might be a toss-up between the NBA and the MLB. Because there is, again, hitting a baseball is very difficult. Now, shooting a 3 against Wemby is not the easiest thing either. But once you do it, you can do it. Now, that is for sure. But I don't know if I agree with that. I partially agree with that, and I totally understand with what you're saying. But Steph Curry's the best three-point shooter in history of basketball, correct? I mean, are you and I on the same page here? But Steph misses. So that doesn't take away that he's not the best. So because even the best hitters in baseball, can average like a 2 for 5 at the plate. So just because it's easier for them to do, that doesn't mean it's just easier in general. Because I mean, that's kind of where my mindset is. Because it's just like the guys who don't make it, who are on those farm teams, who are playing basketball overseas. It's just like, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Just because it's like they're good at shooting threes too, but they're nowhere near Steph, and they're nowhere near Ant or any of those guys. So anyway, I think it's kind of a toss-up between those two. Mainly baseball because of the schedule. I think baseball players get a little bit more of a break. It's easy for me to say because I've never been a big baseball player guy. I love baseball, especially this last year. It rejuvenated my baseball love. And if the Mariners, I'm so excited to watch the Mariners. And I've been watching the Mariners my entire life. Obviously, like I've said numerous times on stream and on social medias, and it's been 15 years since I've watched a professional baseball game on TV. Throughout those 15 years, I've been to many baseball games, but including Mariners games. But watching on TV has been 15 years at least. But this playoffs season was awesome. Yes, that is true too. They have the least time off. But to me, it's also kind of like what you're going back to. Hitting a baseball, very difficult. But let's say you hit in this inning, and then when's the next time you're going to hit? It could be 2 innings from now. And then let's say you're the third baseman, and you don't get a ball hit to you until the 7th inning. And that's not very likely, but let's just say the 3rd inning. So basically, you hit 3 to 4 times in this game, and you got 2 balls hit to you the whole game. You know, that's why it's just like, 160 games plus. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. They stand or sit and choose seeds for about 90% of that. So that's why I'm kind of like, I think it might be the NBA because they have the smallest rosters. And even though people love to shit on the NBA, those guys are moving. You know what I mean? They're running up and down the court. They're putting in a lot of the minutes. And yeah, there are some rest breaks and all that stuff, but there are on all sports. So I think the NBA, I think you're actually kind of hit it on the head that the NBA might be the toughest.
The toughest to win?
I think so.
All right.
Because again, football, the bad thing is football has to be out. It's the toughest sport physically and potentially mentally. You know, all these professional sports are going to be mentally challenging. But physically, it's the toughest, hands down. No one can tell me different. But yeah, football. Look at some of these interceptions or catches that they're doing. You know, that's a lot of luck, and we're actually going to get into that topic here because I did take your suggestion for a topic, Dent. So football's out with hockey. I don't know. I think it's the best trophy up there. I think it's that one and the MLB trophy. I think those two are the best in my book, or in my opinion.
Best
trophies.
Like looking?
Yeah. I don't know if the Stanley Cup is the best looking, but it has the best history. Okay. And it like because when you win the Stanley Cup,
on there, right?
You were holding the same Stanley Cup that the dude at the very top from 1904 was holding.
Do they just keep adding layers?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, okay, so how they do it now is that once they fill up the bottom base, so like let's say this year, whoever wins the Stanley Cup, it's going to fill the bottom circle. Mm-hmm. They're going to then take, no, what is it? They at some point this is the biggest it's going to get.
Oh.
So now they start taking it off and put it into a museum. But like, again, you're still talking. There's going to be hundreds of years on there. Well, not hundreds. There's going to be
like, do we start at the top and start taking those ones off?
I can't remember what it is. It's either the top or the bottom that they start taking off. I think it's the top, but that also doesn't make sense. So I can't because then you'd have to start remaking rings. So I don't know about that one. That's why a 7-game series makes sense. Yeah, the rest of the games, because of the least amount of physicalness, the 7 games do make sense. So anyway, yeah, with hockey, I think it's very physical as well. Obviously, more physical than the other two, but like Denty says right here, there's 160 games in baseball.
Thanks for the encouragement there.
160 games in regular season baseball.
Wow.
So by the time if you make it to the World Series, you're getting close to potentially 200 games.
That's crazy. 162.
162 games.
So you guys ended on you think the MLB is the hardest one to win?
I think NBA.
Okay.
I do think that they're pretty neck and neck.
Really?
Yes, because they say that the MLB, they say that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in sports. That's just what the consensus is of the world of sports, is that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do.
How do they judge that? Because no one can do all of them.
No. Well, I mean, there are some guys who are talented enough who can do most of them. Hit that damn puck, though. Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say, you got to hit the puck into the net with a goalie there. Kicking the ball in the net with a goalie there.
Mm-hmm.
Making a basket. Throwing a pass to somebody that's freaking running with somebody that's also blocking for them to catch it and then run.
This isn't my
saying.
take.
Oh, I
I
understand.
love the intensity behind it, but they say that. So, and then with the 160 games, with the hitting of the baseball, but like Denty and I also were talking about, you're sitting around 90% of the time. It seems like, you know what I mean. We watched enough baseball this playoff season, you and I. You know, we're seeing some of these guys get up to the plate maybe 5-6 times. Okay, so that means they're batting 5 or 6 times. But then when they're on the field, how many balls are actually getting hit to them?
Yeah.
How much do they actually have to be super physical?
So that's why, in my head, hockey is the hardest. Because you're on skates, you're constantly moving. Yeah, you, like, go in and out, but you have to know, like, when to go in, when to go out. And you're not out for very long, or you're not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so, but that you just kind of nailed it. Is that I don't know...
Gotta find that little puck around everywhere.
I don't know who has more games between the NHL and the NBA. I would assume it's the NHL, but with the NBA...
Can we get a fact check?
The better players, BRB, the better players play more minutes, I think, in the NBA than they do in hockey. So to be elite enough, yes, exactly. But to be elite enough to make it to the championship and to win your 7-game series, you have to put in the most time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think it's so smart for them to not run their players ragged.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like they do that with the NBA so much because they're constantly playing. Like Steph Curry. How much time does he actually sit out if he's not hurt? You know what I mean? Like,
or Jokic or any of those guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steph's just my favorite.
No.
So
I know.
I'm obviously going to use him as an example.
I'm not. I used Steph as an example too, because something that Denty said was, but once you know how to hit a baseball, you know how to hit a baseball. But
once you know how to make a basket, you know how to make a basket.
That's exactly what I said.
But it doesn't always make it.
Yes.
You don't always hit it.
Yes.
Like
he ended up agreeing, so it's not like we were trying to argue that point.
I just gotta get.
But, yeah, it was the same
my
thing.
2 cents in.
No, for sure, absolutely. So before we move on, actually, Denty's BRB might be for the kiddos. So that might be for the kiddos. So let's move on to the next topic.
Hold on, can I tell you what trophy I think is coolest?
Oh, absolutely, please.
So I would start MLB trophy. I think is the coolest.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's unique. It's different than all the other ones. I don't quite understand it, to be honest. I feel like I need to see it closer up.
So there's 30 flags.
Counting for 30 teams?
I'm pretty sure. I think the MLB has 32 teams.
Oh. Those other 2 teams, you just say suck it. Sorry, you didn't come soon enough.
Teams total. No, there is only 30 teams.
Okay.
So there's 30 flags that represent the 30 teams.
That's cool. So I like that one, and then I like the NHL one. I think it's really cool. I like the history behind it. I like that they haven't changed it up. I feel didn't they change the other ones up, or have these always been like this?
So
they always looked like it.
The MLB trophy, I think they were saying, how long has the MLB trophy been around?
Okay, other people are asking the same questions we are.
55 years. So 1967 is when this... Oh, wait, no. Yeah. 1967 is when this trophy was brought in.
Okay.
How long has the...
Just changed.
Yep. Whoops. NHL.
So 55 years versus...
1893.
Wow. Yeah, all right.
Yep. 1893. And then the NBA has to be like 50s or something like that. I'm pretty sure. 1977.
All right. It's 49 years.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one, NFL.
Did they change the style, though? Or has it always looked like these?
1967.
59 years.
That's something we'll have to check out.
All right. We'll have to fact check
we'll look at that.
But...
Chubbs was there.
God.
Oh, my gosh. That's amazing. So anyway,
Go ahead.
mine
Mine goes MLB, NHL, NBA, followed by the NFL. I think the NFL one is so freaking boring, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, I think they could do something way better.
Yeah.
But we're kind of in this day and age too where you're not going to change up a lot of stuff.
I know.
But
that's also part of my question is, have all of these trophies always looked like these, or have they changed throughout the years?
Well, I mean, the MLB one at least, that one, again, like they were saying, I think...
If you drop that one, how easy do those flags break? Because I might be a little clumsy, so...
Yep.
That would be my question.
So, MLB...
Oh my gosh. What?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Come.
I'm assuming that means you're back, Dent. 'Cause I think we were waiting for the next topic for you.
Yeah.
Since you're the only person here. Oh, hey. No?
1998?
What is?
What? The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays have only been around since 1998?
They're younger than us.
MLB has remained at 30 teams for over a quarter of a century, with the last extension being the longest stretch without new teams in decades.
Whew. Well, that's why they keep making the, baby teams.
The last teams to join Major League Baseball were the Arizona Diamondbacks and Tampa Bay Devil Rays, now Rays, both beginning play in 1998. Well, Randy Johnson played for the Mariners first, and he was drafted and played in the 90s. And then he did his biggest stretch, I'm pretty sure, with the Diamondbacks, and he did he won them a World Series, or was with them. Randy Johnson. Let's see. Randy Johnson, he played for the Diamondbacks from 99 to 2004.
So right out the get-go.
Yep. But he played because I knew he was drafted by Montreal, the Expos, and he played for them for only one season. Can you imagine? That has to be one of the biggest dum-dums of their lifetime, getting rid of Randy Johnson. But then he played for the Mariners from 89 to 98. So he played for them for almost 10 years.
Damn.
Then he played for the Astros in 98. He played for the Diamondbacks from 99 to 2004. And then Yankees from 5 to 6. Back to the Diamondbacks from 7 to 8. And then retired in 2009 as a Giant. Well, I think he retired technically as a Mariner, but I don't know for sure.
Interesting.
They probably did, yeah. But still, it's like, that's just crazy. No, Seattle's never made good sports decisions, dude. It's like, because again, I'm going to click on the Diamondbacks, okay? Where it has to be here, right? World Series titles, 2001. Now, hear me out here. So they won the title in 2001. When was the last time the Mariners were as good as they are now? What year was that, Dent? Do you remember? It was. But can you imagine having Randy Johnson on our pitching rotation? Now, hey, I love Jamie Moyer. I'm a Jamie Moyer fan. But I'm just saying, bring in the fucking big unit. Would have been awesome, dude. Oh, hell yeah, Ichiro. Hey, back then he was still Ichiro Suzuki. You know what I'm saying? Ichiro Suzuki.
The car?
Yeah, his name is Ichiro Suzuki. But after he got real good, they just Ichiro. My name's Ichiro. It's like
Cher.
Yeah.
One name.
You never. I don't even think they put Ichiro on his jersey, did they? I don't think they put Suzuki. I think they put Ichiro.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to topic 3. Here we go. So, this is something that we won't be on for very long. Just because it's not that cool.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was only Suzuki for the first couple years. And then it went to, once he like, they were like, holy shit, this guy really is good. Like really good. They were like, people just called him Ichiro. So, I saw this today, thought this was super interesting. This is a 2018 redraft.
Okay.
So, this draft class had Josh Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield.
Damn.
Same draft class. All came out of college at the same time.
Wow. Wow.
So, this is the redraft. You would have had Josh Allen going to the Browns. You would have had Saquon going to the Giants just like he did.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson wouldn't have been a Raven. He would have been a Jet. How crazy is that?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. So how the person, the company that made this, how they do their redrafts is because Josh Allen was a 0-star recruit coming out of high school, and then he went to like Wyoming for football. Not a very good thing.
How did he get seen? Or did he like...
He just played.
Walk on.
He just... I don't know. He was a good high school quarterback, but he just wasn't well known. So anyway,
I love Josh Allen.
I love Josh Allen. Yeah. So instead of him going to the Bills taking a bullet to potentially take him, the Browns would have taken him, because how they do this is what if the teams who had the draft picks, and if they were to know today's information, who would they have picked up?
Okay.
That's basically what this is how they do those redrafts.
I feel like... Okay. Continue.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Brady was the 199th pick. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Russell Wilson was the 3rd round pick.
So crazy to think, like...
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Brady, like, nobody cared about him. He was slow. He was sluggish. He wasn't that good. But he found what worked for him, and he decided, I want to be an NFL quarterback. Like, if you were to look at him, his comparison from his combine photo, his NFL combine photo, to like a nowadays photo, you'd be like, that's not the same person.
Because he's old.
And he looked way older then.
I'd like to see footage. Like actual
Oh, they have footage. They have footage.
A then and now kind of thing. You don't have to show me now.
I'm
You
going
can
to
show
now.
me after. Okay.
Nope.
You gotta show the class then too.
No.
Because, like... I don't feel like this is fun for them. Oh, that's not what I want to see. You're right, though. 100%
This is Tom
correct.
Brady when he got drafted, and this is Tom Brady when he played for the Tampa Bay
So
Bucks.
he aged like a fine wine instead.
Yep.
That's what we're saying.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. The man found the magic juice. He really did.
Interesting.
He really did. Yeah, look at that. Like, yeah. It's just so. Plus, he was in a good system, which the Patriots weren't that good before him. But
When did Bill come in?
Before Brady.
How many years, though?
Let's look that up as well. Bill's been a coach forever.
Bill's also been a science guy forever.
Nah.
Good gracious.
2000. So Bill Belichick was hired as the head coach for New England in 2000. He previously served as the team's assistant head coach and defensive back coach in 1996 before leaving for the Jets upon returning in 2000.
Okay. When did we say Tom Brady came in? And he got drafted to...
Oh, 2000. They came in the same year.
See? I'm just saying.
Oh.
I
feel like I should have known that. They drafted the same year Tom got drafted. Yep. Okay. That is fucking crazy. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, so I think this is pretty interesting. Now, we love Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen is in a really good organization for the Bills. Now, the Bills weren't the best before him, so I'm not going to say that they haven't gone through their ups and downs. Who started for the Pats in 2000? That was Drew Bledsoe from Washington State, baby. A Washington boy was starting before Drew Bledsoe, before Tom Brady. Then Bledsoe got hurt. So the only reason Tom Brady stepped on the field is because Drew Bledsoe got hurt.
So he was a backup.
He was a
wasn't
backup.
like third string
Nope.
or anything like
No,
that.
because Tom Brady was a crappy quarterback from Michigan.
Damn.
Like,
who would have thunked it?
now, almost 30 years later, he's known as the greatest quarterback of all time. Brady was free. He was 100% free. Yep. That was before NIL money. It was clearly before his supermodel wife. I mean, look at him. You guys can Google it yourself. Oh my gosh. He was a chubby bunny. You know. So anyway, going back to this, the redraft.
So are you in your Brady 2000s phase right now, or
Wait,
like...
2000s? No. I'm in my 2022 Brady phase. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What's up, ladies? Isn't he divorced? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They got a divorce.
The supermodel wife?
Yeah.
That you were just like bragging about?
Well, I said something about him having a supermodel wife. I mean, he did for years. That's all of his kids are from that woman.
From that woman?
Giselle. So anyway, how different would Josh Allen's career look if he went to the Browns? The boys are about to get their butts beat. Mama Bubs is done. Mama Bubs is done. If you guys want to go ahead and turn down your mic, your earbuds, this is gonna get loud. It's gonna get loud. Yeah, he is divorced though. He is. Now, see, I don't know who. I can't remember who Fred Warner was or is. Quentin Nelson, Roquan Smith, Jari Alexander, or Orlando Brown Jr. I can't remember who they are. She's gonna go yell. Oh yeah, the boys are like stomping around. It is currently 8:30. Bedtime is at 7:30, and they're loud enough that we can hear them. Now, granted, they're only a few rooms away, but you would think if you knew that mom and dad were in the same hallway as you, that you'd be a little quiet. Now, granted, their room is right above where we sit and hang out, so no, it's not. It's on the opposite end of the house, but we can still hear them when they're goofing off. So, not very smart on their part, but that's all right. That is all right. So anyway, to think of Josh Allen, yeah. Are you? This is a live from McDenty. That is awesome. Did you just do this, or how did you do this? How did you do that? That's awesome. I make. Seriously? That was super cool. Patriots sell the team for $4. Yeah. So the crazy thing is we see Allen and Mayfield switch. So what would Baker's career look like as a Buffalo Bill? I think it would look crazy. Like, I wonder if he'd still be there. That's the question. Would Baker Mayfield still be with the Bills if he was drafted by them? And would he have a championship? I don't know. And then it's curious, too, would Sam Darnold, because the crazy thing is how many of the top 10 are still playing 8 years later? Yeah. Yeah. Now, because again, I mean, some of these guys, so again, Josh Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Sam, Baker, those are the only ones I know. I don't know the other guys. I mean, I haven't been as into football as I was, 15 years ago. Fred Warner. I can't. Who's Fred Warner? Can't remember him. I don't know. Lineman. Okay. Sure. Like I said, I can. Oh, was he? Who's Fred Warner? You're making it sound like I should know him. Fred Warner. Oh, that guy. Oh, he's a linebacker, isn't he? Yeah, he's a linebacker. Yeah, that guy's pretty good. That guy's good. Who is who's the Quentin Nelson sounds familiar too. Quentin Nelson. Oh, he's an offensive lineman. Okay. Dang, an offensive lineman. I mean, you don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot. But while we're there, we'll move on to topic 3 because this is topic 4. Sorry, because it's kind of the same thing. Same but different. So again, saw this today, which I pull a lot of my stats just day of, just because. Why not?
They can change
so
quickly too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can. And I definitely don't want to get topics that are old and where I've been talked about for weeks. So here's this. This is crazy. So there's only 3 teams in the entire NFL that have never had a number 1 overall pick. The Baltimore Ravens, the Denver Broncos, and the Seattle Seahawks.
Wait. Say it again. What?
Those 3 teams have never had a number 1 overall pick.
Why?
Well, so how the draft works is usually the worst teams, and it goes in order from there. So there's always the 32nd team, and there's always the first team. Okay. And how they do the draft is it starts at 32 and it ends at 1. So the Raiders this year are the worst team in football. They have the number 1 pick in the draft.
Okay.
Because they're the 32nd team in
Why would
football.
the last 2 not then be the 2 that are in the Super Bowl?
They are. No. No, listen.
Oh. Okay.
Of all time.
Okay.
So yeah.
We got it. Okay.
How many have had more than 5? Kick them out and bring them. Dude, yes. Yes. The Broncos surprise you? I mean, the Broncos, from my understanding, the Broncos have never been that bad. But I mean, now remember, it doesn't always mean anything about being bad because you can trade picks. So even if your team's really bad or if your team's really good, typically you can always trade for picks. Now, who's trading their first pick overall? That's stupid, but it's not. I'm not going to say it never happens. Yes, yeah. So again, the worst teams in football get the first pick. So a lot of the times, that's what you see is that these players were picked by the worst team in football. Honestly, to tell you the fucking truth, Dent, now this is where I start to get real fucking angry, is debating what these stupid ass worst teams in the football do to these bright, young, ready to go quarterbacks, and they just ruin them. They just ruin them. So to me, they should trade it. They should not take Mendoza. They need to trade the pick away.
The first round pick?
They have the number 1 overall pick.
You just said that it would be idiotic to trade.
Yes, to a certain extent. But the Raiders are the worst team in football.
So shouldn't they need that pick?
No, okay. They can take the pick, but don't take a quarterback. Because they're going to draft the best quarterback in college football, who just went undefeated and won a national championship.
Okay.
They don't have an offensive line. They don't have receivers. They don't have a tight end. They don't have a defense. They don't have good coaches. They don't have a good owner. They have nothing. But they're going to take this quarterback, and they're going to ruin his career.
Yikes.
It pisses me off.
He can do nothing about it. It's not his fault.
No. So, guys in the past, so players like Eli Manning and Bo Jackson, there's probably many, many more, have told teams, if you draft me, I will not play for you.
Well, I was going to ask, can you say no?
You can tell teams ahead of time, if you draft me, I will not play for you. So basically what they'll do, a lot of the times it seems like, is that they'll still draft them, but then they'll trade them. Because now they have, instead of it being a pick, they have the player.
Okay.
Which, again, could be really the same thing. Yeah, if your last name is Manning. Well, back then, you know what I mean? Like, Archie had a good career, I guess, but nothing too crazy. And you know, when it comes to Peyton, he was still pretty young. So, anyway, I just saw this stat, and I thought it was super interesting. And I honestly didn't know. I'm not shocked, because the Seahawks have only been around since 1976. So we haven't been around for very long. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yep. Yeah. They're pawns. They go where they tell them to go. Basically, again, they have a little bit of say, but I'm also on the fence. I'm someone who, something that I'm loving, and I've heard very little information on this. So you guys take it how you want. You guys do your own research. But Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders' dad, Deion Sanders is arguably one of the greatest athletes of all time. He played professional football and professional baseball at the same time, just like Bo Jackson did. And he did it both at a pretty elite level. Well, I mean, he played them both professionally. He's been the coach now for Colorado for a few years. He just came out, apparently, with like a whole payment plan where if you're late to meetings, that's going to cost you $500. If you're late to a strength and conditioning training, that's going to cost you $1,000. If you don't show up, that's $2,000. Like, again, do what you want with that information, but it's like
I like that.
I love it, because these
guys
guys
holds them accountable.
Yes, because
it's a job.
Yes, and is it a punishment? No. You losing money because you decided not to show up to something, or decided to show up late, when you're getting paid thousands of dollars, some of them millions of dollars. It's an accountability thing.
Yeah.
You want to know who said that? You want to know who I saw this argument with?
Who?
Cam Newton. Cam Newton was like...
What side was he on?
He was on the side of... Because his partner in their podcast was saying, $2,000 for this. Cam was like, love it. And then he would read off another one and be like, love it. Because even though I have my feelings of Cam Newton, he's really opened up my eyes with his podcast and a lot of the ways he feels. And dude, see, I'm respecting him a little bit now. I still hate him, but I do respect him.
We hate him because of one game, and that's it, though.
Yes, we do.
In high school.
In 2010. It was like 2009, 2010.
To be exact.
BCS championship. It wasn't even the national championship. It was the BCS championship game. Fucking Cam Newton in Auburn. God damn it. Anyway. I saw it through him. Him and his guy that they do the podcast with, they were going over it. Yeah, he did. And I'm just like, we need more of this.
Yes.
Because you're no longer just the student athlete. You're getting paid more than your professors. More than the fucking dean of the school. You're getting paid more than them.
Well, it's not even just that. It's people are looking up to you.
Yeah. And you need to be held accountable.
Yes.
I don't care about your chain around your neck. You need to show up for these, because
also,
now you're playing
while
the
they're
sport.
in school, I feel like they should have to have a certain grade point average. Like.
Yep.
It's not just about you being there for the sport.
No. You're going to college for the education.
Yeah.
And it's easy to say that as someone who's not getting paid that NIL money. But that is my goal. Okay, we have 2 little boys. You guys know this. My goal is that if they want to go to college, go do it and do it. Whether they're a college athlete or not. If they are a college athlete, we say.
College is there as a stepping stone to get you to where you want to go. If where you want to go, though, does not require that college degree.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Then figure out a different path.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like,
if you're in there, you're in there, and you're gonna work your ass off.
Mm-hmm. And just get your degree. Get your degree.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're there for sports, let's say you got a scholarship, so now you're getting the free education. So
but
take
not even that,
your education.
What if your sport doesn't pan out?
one injury can take you out for the rest of your life. Like not death, but like your sport.
Out, like falling back on.
Yes. Wait. Yes. We are waiting.
We're waiting very long. Yep. This is fuck, what's his first name? Williams. What's his first name? Caleb. This is Caleb's second year. I'm not a Caleb Williams fan. I don't know if it's the crying to his mom, it's the fingernails, if it's the blaming other people. Stop it.
Was that a traded pick? I don't think so. I think they were the worst team. The Chicago Bears famously traded the number 1 overall pick in 2023 to the Carolina Panthers for a massive haul, receiving DJ Moore and number 9. What? Oh, that was 2023.
So we need
2024. No. Oh, so the Chicago Bears obtained the 2024 number 1 overall pick from Carolina as part of the 2023 blockbuster trade.
Okay.
Yeah. So they traded their number 1 overall pick in 2023 for the number 1 pick in 2024. But the Bears also got a shit ton of players apparently. So anyway, yeah, that's crazy. But the fact that they made it that deep, dude, props to him. Honestly, the Bears suck. The Bears sucked for years. I remember rooting for the Bears in like the 2004 Super Bowl against the Colts, the 2006 Super Bowl. I had nothing against. I was kind of new to football at that time. Like,
I was just about to say, I find it so interesting that you watched Super Bowls, that you got into sports, considering your mom is so not into sports.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's so interesting to me because like your uncle's not into sports,
Nope.
like your grandparents, you know, like where did you get this from?
Myself, some friends. I mean, I seriously, I would sit there and I would watch I would watch the Mariners games by myself. Just I would sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
No one would watch them with
I
me.
just find it so like.
I love sports, and I remember like.
Interesting.
When I first got into football, and Monday Night Football was a thing, and I was like, oh, Mom, I'm going to watch Monday Night Football. Like, we had one TV in the house at this time, but my mom was huge. My mom was huge about her computer. My mom, like, took over her computer. She was a big Sims player. So, like, she was like, that's fine. I'm going to play The Sims. And it was in the same room. I mean, our first house was very small. That was, the computer and the TV were in the same room. And, she was like, I just remember her kind of telling me a story that she was like, I was so annoyed with the all of that stuff all this time. But then she's like, then I would just start like that was me. That was me watching the Mariners and crying, because we were so bad. Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, that was me. So anyway, but it was funny because at one point, let's say after a year or whatever, my mom was like, I'd be hearing, here Joey is behind me, just yelling at the TV. I'm playing The Sims, and he's yelling at the TV over a game that I know nothing about, and he's yelling, and I'm like, gosh, he needs to knock it off. But then she's like, but then the commentator would say the same thing, and she's like,
oh, maybe he knows what he's talking about.
Where are you getting this information? And it's just, I just loved it. Now, see, and I'm not someone who I can't be like, oh, well, that's a cover 3 package and an ISO man, 3 zone. Like dude, I got confused of when I was an offensive lineman playing college, or playing not college, sorry.
Right?
I would be told to pull right, but I would accidentally pull left because I couldn't figure out my left and rights. So I could do the sport. I'm just not. I'm not there. Caleb Williams is fucking good. You're gonna have to get over it. I know. Fuck off. That throw was phenomenal at the end of the season. This boy in the foosball. That's exactly what my dude. I wouldn't even be surprised because that was when the water boy was already out. So I can guarantee that's what my mom would say. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. After John Cena came into professional wrestling, that's when my mom and I like dove off of professional wrestling because we didn't find John Cena
Which is so
very
surprising.
entertaining.
He's one wrestler. He's one of all the wrestlers.
Wrestling was changing a lot in that they call it the ruthless aggression era.
I feel like you would have loved it.
Yeah, to a certain extent. I don't know. It just my love and passion fell out. My mom's love and passion fell out. My mom wrote.
You guys went so hard for so long. Like, I guess it makes sense.
My mom wrote a wrestling column every week. So my mom watching wrestling for my mom was her doing work. She had notebooks upon notebooks, and she would just write down everything. She would write down the matches. She would write down the rivalry. She just then she would write a comedic column about it. And it was a huge thing for a while. I mean, I'm not talking like a bunch of fan mail, but she had some people who would read it and like write back to her and all this stuff. It was in the early days of like AOL and shit like that I was still a little too young to understand, but like it was
Good
there.
Old dial-up.
Oh yeah. Don't pick up the phone if you're on the computer or stuff like that. Yeah. Geno Smith is the one football player, but he really ruins the sport for the team's fans.
Is one football player.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, just looking at this list, we've been talking so long now about it, but like, talk about the Patriots. The last number 1 pick they had overall was Drew Bledsoe in 1993, the year Bubs over here was born.
1993.
Yeah. The one I have to say right next to it, right there, that's Jake Long. That's not his picture. There's clearly some AI stuff here. But that's not Jake Long's face. Jake Long was like my favorite football player back in the day. I actually loved Miami because of it.
It's been 84 years.
Excuse you.
Yeah, but like Marlon said, she said it not too long ago, but the Eagles, last time was 1949.
What?
Was the last time they had the number 1 overall pick.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing. It means
It
that
is.
they've been good for so long,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's either good or you trade it away or whatever. But yes, like a lot of the times when you see someone get picked number 1 overall, that's because that team sucked and they have the worst pick and or traded for it.
Yeah.
It was before people had color. Clearly, look, I mean, literally the picture's in black and white. Wasn't there someone else? No, I guess not. Yeah. But one of my favorites, the Steelers. Terry Bradshaw, 1970.
Wow.
He was the last one. Now we see Terry on what is it, Sunday football, something like that. I don't know. That old man is so senile. It seems like But hey, he's fun to watch. But someone on this list, 2009, Matt Stafford. Now Matt Stafford he was 1 game away from the Super Bowl, and there he was getting drafted number 1 overall in 2009. Yeah, Alex Smith in 2005. That's a crazy one.
I wonder if getting drafted like super high up, if that puts so much more pressure on you, or if you're like a little bit cocky with it.
Both. It's both. But someone who is drafted in the 5th round of the NFL draft can't be known as the biggest bust of all time. Think of it like that. So the bust, being the biggest bust, is the biggest joke. You were supposed to be this great quarterback, this great whatever, but then you amounted to nothing. So you're known as the biggest bust. You can't be the biggest bust in the 5th round. But in the 1st round, anyone in the 1st round, you are now in that bust category.
Yeah.
Ryan Leaf played for the Cougars.
Leaf, as in falling from a tree.
Yep. Ryan Leaf played for the Cougars, but didn't he play for the Chargers? Where did Ryan Leaf go? Ryan Leaf is known as arguably the biggest bust in football history. Wait, why is it taking that one? Oh, there we go. Ryan Leaf. Yep, the Chargers.
You know what I find funny?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can retain all of this sports information, but you can't retain a very pivotal point in a book.
Oh my gosh. Get over your dang book. Get over your dang book. And guess what? But see, you look at me and you're like, because then you look at this and I'll ask you the 3 teams who have never had a number 1 draft pick overall. Can you, without even looking right there?
Is the Broncos?
Okay.
I remember that one because we were talking about it.
Okay.
I remember the Eagles was a long time ago.
Mm-mm. I mean, yes, but
I don't remember the other ones.
Yeah,
Seattle?
the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Your team.
I just fucking said Seattle, bitch.
What was the last one?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. See,
the
now,
Ravens?
Good job. Good job. This monumental, pivotal information. Why didn't that retain in your head?
I have an insane amount of knowledge.
Completely useless. See, I wish I could have a conversation with you about 07 to 11, but I wasn't watching at that point, so. Anyway, trust me, I wish I could retain stuff better, information better, especially when it comes to books and all that stuff. But what I can retain is that Jamarcus Russell, the 2007 first overall pick from the Raiders, is probably known as the 1 or 2 biggest busts of all time. Jamarcus Russell was so bad. This guy could throw a football 70 yards from his knees. That's athletic as fuck, right? That's crazy.
I am trying to picture this.
So he's on his knees, throws a football 70 yards, almost an entire football
he's
field.
Down.
No. This is just, hey, watch what I can do type of thing. Crazy. Nobody can do that. That's a crazy thing. But the Raiders organization started handing him blank VHS tapes to watch film on. Blank. They had nothing on them. But then they would ask him, hey, Jamarcus, what'd you think of the film from last night? Oh, it was good, man. I was up till 2 a.m. watching film. Yep. You know, that tape you guys gave me, that was crazy. That's how bad he was.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, the audacity some people have. You're getting paid so much money for
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just.
So it's not useless if you have a podcast about it. ASMR.
Oh yes. Anyway, so this one I didn't think we were going to talk for it as long as we did, but I thought this one was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because I mean, there's the fact that the Packers, the Vikings, the Eagles, all those teams. Those teams haven't had a number 1 overall pick since before my mom was born. No. Sorry, not the Vikings. Just the Packers and the Eagles. My mom was born in 61.
I like the Celtics.
Dude. Love the Celtics. That's like our family team.
Yeah.
We all love the Celtics.
That's what Tatum's named after Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm. Love him.
I still feel like it should have been Curry, but it's whatever.
No. Love Steph, but no. I'm not going to give you that. If I couldn't name him OG, then you couldn't name him Steph. All right, going to the last topic, and then probably the last thing of the night, guys. We've talked for 2 hours.
I know. I actually have enjoyed myself.
Yeah, this is fun. So this is the last topic of the night.
We can't read that.
I know. I'll understand. I'm going to read it. Nah, that was Lakers Magic. What?
Rewind.
Yeah.
What?
What are you talking about? What are you on about? 09.
09.
Oh, 09 was like the Lakers and the Magic. See, you don't even know your own trivia.
Didn't.
Wasn't that like 08? Weren't the Celtics... no. Celtics... Yeah, weren't they 08? Anyway, so this is something, real quick, Dent and I will get back into that. This is something that Dent sent to me earlier. So thank you, McDenty, for this. I think this is a very interesting topic. I will read this so you guys don't have to. Here we go. 11, I think. Oh, yes. Yes. That was the year that we graduated. All right. Baltimore Ravens linebacker Kyle Van Noy said on the Pat McAfee show that the NFL should require referees to do post-game press conferences, similar to players and coaches, especially after controversial calls. His idea would have the referees go to the podium as a unit, have one spokesperson...
Like the main guy?
Yes, and have the officials responsible for the call explain what they saw and why the call was made. Van Noy framed it as an accountability measure that he thinks would be awesome. One thing I think they should do is I think refs should do press conferences after games, just like coaches and players. They should have to go to the podium as a unit. You have... Oh, well, that was just him. That was... Sorry. The second half is just his quote. So, I think this is interesting. I like this.
How are they gonna remember, though? Like, they call so many things throughout the entire...
Well...
Like, how many are they going to bring up? Is it just going to be the controversial ones? Like...
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
But coaches and players and athletes have this weird mind thing. I saw this clip with Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Jerry Rice is arguably the greatest receiver of all time. He was on a podcast with Barstools. Barstools was saying if fantasy football would have been around in 1985, you had a game where you had 15 catches for 225 yards and 5 touchdowns. And Jerry Rice went, was that game against the Eagles or the Falcons? And they go, yeah, that game was against the Falcons. And he goes, I had how many yards? Like, we're talking 1985. And Jerry Rice instantly went to, that game was against the Falcons. So, these guys have a memory for certain things. But we're also talking about coaches who, these referees, they're watching replays, they're watching, and they would have a stat sheet in notes and every call made, so then they can go back, look at it, because a lot of the times these guys get handed stat sheets and all that stuff to look at.
Here's one thing, though, because, like, sometimes in the moment, they're going to make a call. Sometimes it's the right call, sometimes it's not the right call. And then to have them have to talk about it afterwards, what if they're like, fuck, we actually made the wrong call there? It's not like they can do anything about it. They're just going to piss people off.
Yeah.
They're just going to piss coaches and players off and be more grounds to, like, want to fire them. But is it also where the main guy that does all the calling and whatnot,
the white hat?
Yeah.
The guy right there in the picture, he's wearing a white hat. There's only one referee on the field that wears a white hat.
I definitely noticed that.
Okay. Sounds like this should be done on Jerry Springer. with NFL players in the crowd.
But what if it wasn't him that called it? So then everyone's getting mad at him when it was this guy over here in the purple hat that called it.
Okay. So, an issue happens at work.
Okay.
Who do they talk to?
Like, the
an issue, a customer. Customer has an issue. They talk to the employee.
Okay.
Who are they going to get?
They're going to get a manager.
Whose fault is it now? Who's gonna be to blame?
It's still the employee's fault.
But who's going to be to blame? If something was happening at work, where I work, who's it going to come down on?
You.
You just nailed it right there on the head. So he's the white hat.
Okay.
He's the manager.
Okay.
However...
Oh, my.
However, I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it is. Is it every play? Is it every first down? Is it every catch? Is it every touchdown? I swear it was every play. Maybe it's just every touchdown. Every touchdown is reviewed at like the NFL headquarters, where they have the person's job is to sit there and watch and like, okay,
During the game.
At live right there.
Okay.
So when the referees also, when they go into the booth and they look at this stuff, from my understanding, they're wearing a headset not only to hear what's going on, but they're also talking to somebody. Don't quote me. Yes, they have their own ranking system too. But they call it New York because I think it's in New York. So.
Oh, it's not at the.
It's not at the stadium. It's like someone at New York is watching.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Is there like one person in the headquarters for each game going on?
I don't know how that works. Again, we're talking about stuff that I really don't know the answer to.
But you're so good at like bullshitting.
That I am.
Say it with confidence, and we'll believe you.
Yep. Yeah. Probably the same one as NFL Red Zone, which I've heard is not the same anymore. But I've never watched Red Zone. So anyway, and there's people who it's their job to understand every rule, everything. They see it. They can see it from every angle. Here's the thing. This guy right here, I don't know who that is, but he can only see from his perspective.
Yeah.
Now, that referee can see it from his perspective, and that referee can see it from her perspective, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue is sometimes that I don't think there's consistency with reffing in general. So there was two incidences where it came down this playoffs. One catch was called an interception. One catch was called a catch. And but then the person on the back said, "Where I was from, well, that bitch caught it." So then it's just like, fuck, what is it? So
they have so many cameras now.
And then, so from my understanding too, the NFL goes off of the first ruling. So, okay, it was ruled a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The human saw the touchdown with their eyes. But this human saw the touchdown. That human over there saw the hold. That human over there saw the chop block. But this person saw the touchdown. So they call it a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there has to be clear-cut evidence for it to not be a touchdown.
Okay.
They have to be able to watch this film over and over and over again, sit here and be like, okay, what makes this play not a touchdown? What did they do? What didn't happen or what happened to make it not a touchdown?
And this is why our youngest thinks football is boring. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't an interception. Dude, I didn't watch either of those games live, but I saw so much, because it was literally like two people. Two people like caught it. In one game, it was called an interception, and in one other game, it was called a catch, and it was just so weird, and it was different people and different referees, and it was weird, because it happened like the same day. And
so it sounds like you are 100% for this. You want them to do the press conference afterwards as well.
I think there should be accountability.
Well,
okay. But
again, they can't change anything.
These referees are not, from my understanding, they are not full-time referees.
What?
These guys are school teachers. They're bus drivers.
Could you imagine that? Oh, hey, Jimmy, did you catch the game? He's like, yeah, I definitely caught it. Because I was on the field.
Yeah. Now, I think a lot of the white hats, so a lot of, like, the head referees.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
Yep. I think a lot of the white hats, they are technically full-time referees. And again, don't quote me on any of this stuff because I don't know for sure. But the position the position of referee is not a full-time position. And I know they get paid, but it's not very much. a lot of the players, the tie has always gone to the receiver. Yeah. A lot of the players, just kind of like what he's saying, is that the NFL needs to stop being cheap and get these they need to make these referees full time.
Yes.
They should be in classes. They should study film.
Yes.
They should this should be their job during the season. And then in the off season, and then in the off season they should be what new rules are happening? How are we going to enforce these new rules? What are the they need to be in all this stuff. They got to be in
shape to be able to keep up with them.
So one thing, and obviously there's many things, but one of the things that I love about the Premier Lacrosse League, the PLL, is that they started $150,000 a year. I'm gonna go be a referee. That's crazy, but is that for full time? That's what I'm curious about. So, wait, who was that?
It was Mason. I'm scared something happened.
Hey guys, hold on. Hold on.
I think it's a legendary character.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Get the hell out of here! You're not welcome! Go away! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Okay, 2 Stücke sind noch da. 2 sind noch da. Oh Mann, 1 ist noch da. Okay, mal nachrechnen. Ich habe das 3. Er hatte 2 und sie ist beim 2. Nein, sie ist raus, sie ist eine 2-Stück-Esserin. Die Sache läuft zwischen mir und dem alten Mann. Eigentlich ist es seins, aber ich müsste es schaffen können. Im Prinzip bin ich der Einzige, dem es zusteht.
3 Stücke und er starrt schon aufs 4. Kein Wunder, dass er so fett ist. Aber das steht dir zu, Moppelchen.
Ich muss schneller sein und es mir schnappen.
Oh nein, sie machen schon wieder Wettschlingen um das letzte Stück. Ich bin zwar satt, aber den Spaß lasse ich mir nicht entgehen.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
So sorry we got interrupted for a second there. Just had some really, really good news.
Yes.
From the Beach family, and they're gonna be expecting a
We're
baby.
we're having a baby.
We're gonna have a baby here in the next less than 24 hours.
Yes.
So
excited.
Don't be telling a lot of people. There's only a few of us in here, but don't be putting that on social media or anything. But I asked first. I asked first.
Do a dance?
Oh, can we do a dance? Denty, play something.
We gotta get something good.
Play something we can dance to.
Baby dance.
Play something
It's
we can dance
time.
to.
So excited.
Play something we can dance to.
This is what happens when you put Denty in charge.
Why do I put him in charge?
Of anything. Where are all your dancing buttons?
I got one. It's not even that good anymore.
Suck.
Denty, play something good. We gotta dance.
We gotta dance.
We gotta dance, Denty. Oh, here we go. Baby's coming and scream at the top of my lungs. It's baby time.
It's baby time.
In the morning and the shepherd shine and I take a deep breath. High and my scream at the top of my lungs. It's baby time.
Baby time.
And I said, yo, 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 yo. I said, yo. It's baby time. Yo, 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 yo.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right. Oh my.
Oh my God, what's this?
I don't know.
What's this? Is that chicken? Why is there chicken?
Lizard.
Chicken.
Oh.
Oh, there it is! BD Beach! We're climbing, brother! We're climbing! That's why we're dancing! That's why we're dancing! We got the ring on. We got the Hawks ring on. This is the second dance party. All the claps for you, for Bob.
Whew. I'm getting kind of tired.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. All right, golf club. There it is. There it is. There it is. What do you mean?
Probably not.
What do you mean you won't be out? Dude, I was hoping we didn't get a play ready or not last week. Dang!
You just attach it to the TV in the hospital.
Oh my goodness, brother. Guys, we are so happy for you. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait.
I know. I'm so excited.
There's gonna be a baby in the family. There's gonna be a baby in the family.
The baby snuggles.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. What a good way to end stream.
Seriously.
What a good way
Yes.
to end the stream tonight. This is phenomenal.
This was a good stream overall.
Guys, we talked the whole time.
Yeah. We had fun. I hope you guys had fun.
We talked the whole time. We got exciting news at the end.
Yeah.
This is great. They all BS after bedtime need to be like this.
We have expectations now, actually.
Well, the funny thing is too, I was like, the topics tonight are going to be like quick and easy, and then we're going to get to gaming.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk. God damn it!
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
I know. My
What a-
cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Big yeet year, big shout out to BD Beach, to Bob, to T-Man. Fuck. So happy. We love you guys. Cannot wait. Yeet yer. Yeet yer! But again, what a great stream.
Yeah.
Marlon, Denty, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for being in here.
I think Were they the only ones in here tonight?
Wolf popped in.
Oh, Wolf, yeah, and Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you, Denty. Again, thank you guys so much for the support, for being here, for the chatting, for the dumb topics that we bring in. We really, really appreciate it.
All these topics were about sports, and I had a hell of a time.
Yeah, it was a great sports.
I
pod
went into
today.
it being like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Why is that gonna be a dude? Why is that gonna be a dude?
It's gonna be Denty.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh my!
What up, Eggman? Let's go! Who makes this stuff?
How does he find this stuff? That's what I want to know. Like, how? And he finds it so fast. Do you just go through during the week and you're just like,
oh my
gotta
gosh.
save that one.
Magic
save
fingers.
that one for later.
Denty's like the guy who was streaming for a while, and he might still be for all I know. But he like everything's on his stream deck, where it's like anybody could ask him a question, and he's just so quick to like have a response with his stream deck. It's just nuts.
Damn.
Oh, Eggman got his rings.
Where did those come out of?
I don't know, but it was nice.
Alright.
Magic fingers, Denty. Let's go. So, anyway.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Yes,
we
we
really
appreciate
do appreciate
you
it.
all.
And there's a big yeet-yer in chat.
The biggest
The
yeet
biggest yeets. The biggest of years.
We're adding another person to the Koozie gang.
The Koozie gang is getting a little koozie. Adding a little koozie. I can't wait. It's magical.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeet year to that family. We love you with so much of our heart.
Oh my.
Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle dance. Rush a speaker that booms, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. Better hit the.
Okay.
I was digging it.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, let's hope that next week oh no, we're not going to be here.
Yeah, we won't be here next week, but we'll be here tomorrow.
Yes.
And Thursday.
We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here Thursday. So we're going to finish out this week. Next week we won't be on, but that's all right. So thank you guys again. Denty, Marlon, Mayshawn, Bob, and Wolf. We love you. And we'll see you guys later. As always, stay sweet.